Hello everyone, hope this video finds you well. So this is gonna be a different video, not necessarily about books or writing, although the writing does play a factor in this. So, 5 years ago when I first started writing, at first I was telling everybody I was thinking about writing a book. I think I'm gonna write a book, and I really had to push myself um, to go to my first step, which for me was chapter 1, as a lot of you know. That's a B up there. Anyway, and throughout that process of writing my first book, there was a lot of self-doubt. And I wasn't sure if I was going to finish. And then lo and behold, a year later, I had a manuscript ready, unedited at the time, but it was ready. The story was done. And after about another year of work, I was able to publish this book. And, it's an amazing feeling when you really push yourself to do something. And how it makes you, it teaches you lessons on its own. Of course, you learn through your mistakes, but you also learn through your accomplishments. Just recently, I picked up a new hobby, and I'll tell you guys what it is. I picked up capoeira, which is a Afro-Brazilian martial art, sort of like a dance martial art. And I picked a hard one because it's not something that I am very I was never the most athletic person, especially with something that requires that much flexibility and agility. Look it up and you'll know. Definitely outside of my skill range, but I remembered when I picked up writing, and I thought back to it and I said, okay, what did writing teach me? That it still teaches me. It taught me that it's not a race, it's a marathon, to go at your own pace, and that the first steps are hard. Getting the discipline in, getting through the self-doubt, wondering, getting through the whole, all the moments of wondering what the hell you're doing. I've never wrote a book. I've read books, but I never wrote books, or, capoeira, or playing guitar, or mountain climbing, or running, or lifting weights, or playing a sport, playing chess. We all go through that self-doubt. But you just remember that everything takes its time. Every accomplishment you've made in your life took time, and it was daunting at first, and you were scared. You didn't know if you were going to succeed or not. And even you give it a try, then you keep at it, and years later, maybe even you're not really at the end yet, but you really look back and say, wow, you've really come a long way. And that's what really motivated me to keep going with this, to move past just the impulsive choice of I'm going to do this, only for the fear to set in, that second thought. It's that second thought that stops you. The first thought is you want. And then the second thought is you can't. The third thought that you need to stick with is you will. Somehow, some way, you will. It'll take time. It'll take patience. And it's going to push you. But you will get there. So, just a thought that I wanted to share with you guys before I went to bed tonight. So far it's been about a week, and I'm sticking to it so far. So, it's not something I'm going to be focusing on too much. I'm not going to be going into the octagon or anything. This is just, it's a hobby. It's a respect for the art. And, simply I'm doing it because I want to learn it. And I think that's good enough reason to do anything. So I hope that this video reaches you well. I hope that you all learned something from it. And if you liked the video, please send me a follow, subscribe, whatever channel you see this on, because I share it to YouTube and TikTok. And yeah, also, hey, if you like to read, go to jamesmichaelsbooks.com, jamesmichaelsbooks.com, and check out my books. I read crime thrillers, y'all, and they're amazing. Have a good night.